Hi, it's Amanda here, creative gardener. So whilst it doesn't look like I'm ready for gardening right now, I was doing something else, but I thought I would do an update for you as to what's been happening in the garden. I haven't done an update for a while. We've got lots of things growing, lots of things that I intend to place in the ground, lots of things that as seeds I want to, give them an opportunity to grow. So we're going to just go on a quick tour. We have these big bees. Well, they're not bees. They look like bees anyway, or wasps. They're black. They're at least an inch and a half. They're solitary, and although I've seen three in the garden at one time, so I don't know whether they have a hive or whatever. I really don't want to know. But anyway, so we're going to have a quick tour. I'll show you around and show you some of the things that are happening, some of the successes and the things I'm learning heavily from. I'm standing in front of the clemmer cherry tree. I've not yet found an edible use for it. Whilst it is an edible, it does have an edible fruit. It was mainly used in I was going to say the olden days. Um, it was mainly used by our great grandparents, not my literal great grandparents, but to stick things, or grandparents, to stick things down. And many will remember as a child some of the things that they used to, stick paper and things like that. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a picture of this big, massive, giant wasp. Okay, and show you around. Okay, so that's it on it's the moringa tree flower, and it looks like a massive whatever. I really haven't yet found out what it's called. Anyway, so I'm going to give you just a brief overview. So I'm standing in one corner of the garden. So all of this, as you would have seen from the videos that I've done, was just soil, and it's taken a good while, year and a half, to get it to this point. We've got lots of different things growing. There were some things, as I say before, that were here, like the mahogany tree, and this plant here, which has grown, and I just keep cutting back the mahogany tree. Can you see it? It's busy collecting the nectar, and I really wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of that wasp there. Anyway, so I usually just move away and try not to be flower-ish. So also try and take some nectar from me. Anyway, yeah, clemmer cherry tree. So this was here as well, and this cotton is now a tree really, but I've cut it back. I need to just trim it back a bit more, and I haven't been collecting all the cotton from this tree. I just got a bit overwhelmed with the amount that I had, and needing to make use of it. Anyway, so you can see all of my, so that's moringa tree, moringa tree, moringa tree, moringa tree. I've got 11 spaced out, and they're all seeding. They're all dropping these drumsticks, and again, I'm the only one in the family that eats them. The others don't like it, but I love it. But again, they're producing so many, I'm not able to consume it all, and so then they dry. And what I do need to do is I need to cut back the trees and collect the seeds, and you can make ben oil from the seeds, and there's some other things you can do. So I've got my work cut out, because what's happening is they drying out and splitting and then just dropping the seeds, which means that they're just gonna throw out, moringa trees all over the place. But yeah, so this is this part, and I've got my Mexican sunflower. The Mexican sunflower has been doing exceptionally well, and I've got it trained around the whole of the back. This was just bare, and now it's, you know, a nice kind of wall hedge. I've You would notice from here, so yeah, let me tell you about the rest of the stuff before I go into that. I've got this tree. There's some plants that I'm just allowing to grow to see if they fruit. I've not yet identified this. It might just produce flowers. I'm not sure. Whatever it does produce, it's liked by the ants and some other things, which has been eating the leaves. And I've been, you know, using some organic pest deterrents, garlic and cayenne pepper. Oh, we got some dragonflies in the garden. Anyway, lemongrass has been growing really, really well. To carry on with the Mexican sunflower, I've managed to get it all the way round up to kind of that part and around the front. I need to wait until the rainy season comes again to really, it really loves that injection of water, and I don't water these. So when the rainy season comes, they have a growth spurt. Apart from these ones, which are in the beds, they grow really well, and I chop and drop on a regular basis. So my lemongrass is doing well. I've managed to take some, I'm calling them pups, but they're not pups, but they're where they can grow again. They kind of send out shoots, but I won't show you now. I'll show you in a different update for the lemongrass. I've got some other fruit trees that are grow. Whoa! Wanted to be in the picture. Okay, I've got some papayas growing here. I just wanted to try a different spot, and I know they're too close to each other, but they were all the same size, and the ones that have taken off are the ones that are growing better. And it's also, I found it's also like a deterrent, or not a deterrent, because all the leaves from all of them seem to have been affected by the slugs and the snails. But at least you'll have one. It's just like, I just want, at least if there's one plant, one papaya tree that will grow some fruit out of the bunch, because you never know which one's of male or female until they start sending out shoots. Anyway, so yeah, this is, you know, we've got lots of space to put lots of different things.